it's important, you mentioned that as well, but it's also important we don't become like, for lack of better words, what might be called Ramadan Muslims. And of course, we're not saying outside Ramadan they're not Muslims. But what I mean is, this is where we see, and maybe all of us are guilty to some extent in this, where everyone becomes more of a Muslim, more of a proper Muslim in Ramadan, like you said. Fajr will be completely full, whereas outside those people may never go to Fajr ever, may never even pay Fajr at all. And everyone makes an extra effort, which is good, but there are still some basics that we should have all year round. We should have tried to increase. So, as we're going to discuss, this is the time that if you start these prayers like Fajr, or if you start making a change in your life, make it a real change. Not like a temporary or a fake change where you're just doing it for Ramadan, and then as soon as Ramadan finishes, you go, yeah, you may slip back a bit. You may not be the same, but you go completely back to how you was. This means you haven't really taken advantage of Ramadan at all.
Yeah, because the actual purpose of Ramadan is to attain taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to attain this God consciousness. And this doesn't have to be just for a month, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in the Quran the purpose of Ramadan. Ya ayyuhal lazina amanu kutiba alaykum as-siyamu kama kutiba ala allazina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun. That, oh, you believe, fasting has been prescribed for you as it was prescribed to those before you, so that you may attain taqwa, so that you may become God conscious. And this is not just for Ramadan, this is not just for 1 month, but this God consciousness, this taqwa to achieve is for the rest of the 11 months as well. Therefore, we have to see that this change has to be a lasting change. It shouldn't be a temporary change. And this is what we want our viewers, we want our brothers and sisters to know, and we want them to change their mentality and their perspective, that when you change, make sure you have this in mind, that this change has to be a lasting change. And taqwa, in short, is to do things which pleases Allah and to abstain yourself from whatever is haram. This is, in short, if you are doing this, inshallah, you are attaining taqwa. In Ramadan, outside Ramadan, if you're doing this, you're abstaining from what Allah has forbidden, and you are doing things which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has asked you to do, the fara'id. And in Ramadan, we see many people, they even do the nawafil. They do the voluntary deeds, they pray nawafil prayers, they do voluntary charity. But the main thing is that outside Ramadan, this should be carried on. If not voluntarily, at least they should stick to the fara'id. They should abstain from the major sins, from the haram. And inshallah, this will be a development of achieving taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.